Before anything else, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Uh, it helps us out and keeps you in the loop whenever we dig into the latest movie twists. Uh, Ever sit down for a movie, settle in, and then find yourself wondering why you haven't walked out yet? And so that's the wild ride James McAvoy puts viewers on in Speak No Evil. Um, and you know, and he plays Patty, a guy who makes you want to hurl popcorn at the screen and maybe your shoes to have. Picture this, and an American couple, Louise and Ben, travel to Italy for a family vacation. There, they befriend a seemingly charming British family, Patty, his wife, Sierra, and their quiet son, Ant. What starts as a warm invitation to their countryside cabin soon unravels into a suspense-soaked nightmare, with both the Daltons are American tourists and the audience ignored every flicker of instinct, telling them to run for the hills. As the vacation gets underway, Patty's just getting started. He's the kind of guest who makes you question ever hosting dinner again. He taunts, mocks, and pushes limits, pressuring Louise into eating meat, insisting on risky rides with their daughter, and generally making Ben feel smaller than a suitcase-sized spaghetti noodle. And at first, his toxicity is annoying, but when you discover he's a serial killer, his unpleasantness suddenly feels like the least of everyone's problems. Um, what's so chilling is how McAvoy sheds his usual charisma to play Patty as genuinely sinister. Um, you know, McAvoy's played tough characters before, but in this film, his menace comes not from superhuman power, but something more unnerving. Raw, believable aggression. Um, he isn't a movie monster. He's just an awful guy with the power to ruin lives. The climax is a nail biter. The Daltons, in a desperate sprint from terror, finally fight back uh, with Patty raging and intent on catching them. His strength is nearly impossible to match. But in a wild reversal, his plan takes a nosedive, literally, when Agnes jabs him with his own syringe. Um, he falls, but like a true horror movie villain, he survives only to get some poetic justice from Ant. Um, this new American ending gives viewers an edge of your seat finish, uh, while also flipping the script from the original Danish version. It feels more like a superhero flick by the end, where the good guys get a win. Quite a leap from the haunting, lingering finale that stuck with audiences in Denmark. And James McAvoy himself found the new ending fit the American take. Uh, he loved that Patty could be both magnetic and loathsome, and that viewers had such strong reactions. Some even started tossing things at the screen. For McAvoy, turning Patty into the villain you love to hate, well, that's its own weird honor. Want to know what separates a good remake from a forgettable one? It's the willingness to try something new, and I containing in respect to in most information. Speak No Evil may not match every mood from the original, but it definitely leaves American audiences with something to talk about. and maybe think twice before they accept that next random dinner invitation. Um, just remember, if Patty is driving the Vespa, maybe don't get on, or as a rule, uh, never trust a smiling stranger in a remote cabin, especially if he's played by James McAvoy, who should probably come with a warning label now. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,